Ranjith Balakrishnan is an Indian film director, screenwriter, producer and actor known for his work in Malayalam cinema. He is popular for the films Thirakkatha, Paleri Manikyam, Pranchiyettan and the Saint, Indian Rupee and Spirit. In his career spanning over 2 decades, he has scripted several commercially successful films including Peruvannapurathe Visheshangal, Nagarangalil Chennu Raparkam, Georgootty C, Georgootty, Devaasuram, Aaraam Thampuran, Summer in Bethlehem, Narasimham and Nasrani. In the year 2001, Ranjith made his directorial debut with Peruvannapurathe, a sequel to Devaasuram. His directorial ventures Thirakkatha and Indian Rupee won the National Film Award for Best Feature Film in Malayalam in 2008 and 2011 respectively. Early life: Ranjith was born in Balassery in Kozhikode, Kerala. He graduated from School of Drama and Fine Arts, Thrissur in 1985. Early career: during the late 80s, Ranjith tried his hand at skits and television serials for Doordarshan. In 1987 he made his debut as a writer in Aaraam Thampuran directed by Georgootty C. In the year 1988, Ranjith made his formal entry into the film world by writing the story for Attribution, a fun adventure film directed by Kamal with Mohanlal in the lead. The immediate success of Attribution brought Ranjith several chances to work in films. In the late 80s and early 90s, Ranjith wrote scripts for several small-budget films mainly for Kamal, including Peruvannapurathe Visheshangal, Pradeshika and Pookalam Varavali. Another director with whom Ranjith joined hands in those days was Vijay Thampi. This team brought out Witness, Nanma Nirandravan Srinivasan, Nagarangalil Chennu Raparkam, and Kalalpada, all with Jayaram in the lead role. In the year 1992, he wrote Neelachari for IV Sasi, which was not very successful at the box office. This was followed Johnny Walker, directed by Jayaraj, which also ended up as a big flop. From 1993 to 2001, the year 1993 was a huge turning point in Ranjith's career. Devaasuram, his film based on the life of Mulasari Rajagopal, a father-like figure to him, turned into a huge hit at the box office. With Mohanlal in the lead and directed by IV Sasi, Devaasuram was both critically and commercially a very big success. Mohanlal's performance was highly appreciated and it opened a new genre of feudal stories in Malayalam cinema. Within 2 months of the release of Devaasuram, his next movie, Malayalam was released, but it did not meet its anticipated success. According to Ranjith, Malayalam is one of his best films and its failure affected him greatly. Ranjith mentioned in an interview that when several directors, whom he approached with the script, showed no interest in Malayalam, it was Mohanlal who convinced Sibai Malayal to take it up. Yadavam, his next film in 1993, did him no good in career. In the year 1994, Ranjith joined hands with Shaji Kailas for Attribution, again starring Suresh Gopi, who was at the peak of his career. This film generated significant hype in the market as Shaji Kailas Suresh Gopi was a hot-selling team at the time. But the loose script and cliché copyright punchless dialogues led to Attribution becoming a flop. His next piece of work, Rajaputran, directed by Shajan Karayal, again with Suresh Gopi in the lead, became only an average grosser. In the year 1997, he teamed again with Shaji Kailas for Ashuravamsham, starring Manoj K. Jain and Birju Menon. This film yielded an average commercial response. But he was just biding his time. Towards the end of 1997, Ranjith penned Aaraam Thampuran, one of the blockbuster hits of his career. Directed by Shaji Kailas, this film broke several collection records and went on to become a financially and critically acclaimed hit. This film was also a turning point in the career of Mohanlal. With this film, Ranjith gained a reputation as a commercially viable scriptwriter. Then came Kaikidan Ilavu, in 1998, directed by Kamal, starring Jayaram, yet another average grosser. In 1998 Ranjith scripted Summer in Bethlehem, directed by Sibai Malayal, starring Suresh Gopi and Jayaram, a super hit. In 1999, Ranjith and Shaji Kailas produced the film Mustard, directed by Sibai Malayal, starring Mohanlal. This film, written by Ranjith, was a super hit at the box office. 2000s. The year 2000 began with the release of Narasimham, directed by Shaji Kailas. With Mohanlal playing the lead role, this film became one of the biggest hits ever in the history of Malayalam cinema till then. Yet again in 2000, together with Shaji Kailas, Ranjith repeated history. His own unreleased Pranchiyettan starring Mammootty was a commercial success. With this film, Ranjith became the most successful script writer of the time. In 2001, Ranjith made his directorial debut with Ravana Prabhu, the sequel to Devaasuram. With Mohanlal appearing in dual roles as father and son, this film turned out to be another blockbuster. In the year 2002, Ranjith came back with another blockbuster, Nandanam, starring Navya Nair and a new face, Prithviraj Sukumaran. Ranjith produced this film along with his friend and actor Siddique. Nandanam, revolving around an innocent girl, her love for Lord Sri Krishna and her lover boy, was an entirely different and unexpected theme from Ranjith at that time. Despite the film having no big stars, fights or punch dialogues the film and that it was shelved after some pre-production activities, it became a hit. In the year 2003, Ranjith directed Maitsai Randilum starring Dilip and Kavya Madhavan, another family drama, which failed to impress the masses, but was critically acclaimed. In the same year Ranjith scripted Amakilakkud, directed by Padmakumar, with Prithviraj in the lead, which also got the cold shoulder from the public. In 2004, Ranjith teamed up with Mammootty for Black, which was a complete commercial entertainer targeting the fans of Mammootty, but became a success at box office. Then came Chandrosavam, starring Mohanlal in 2005. The film was panned by the critics for its lack of content and it failed to endear to even the fans of Mohanlal. However, Ranjith believes that it was not a bad film. He says, "Mohanlal fans expected too much. I don't think it was a bad film. Many who watched it on DVD called to say they were surprised it did not do well. Fans come in with preconceived notions on how the actor will be in the movie and the kind of story it will be, hence they could not grasp the poetic element in the film." In 2006, he scripted and directed Prajapathy, starring Mammootty, was also blasted by critics, and was another disastrous movie. His next venture was an offbeat film Karayoppu. Though a flop at the box office, Karayoppu brought critical appreciation from far corners and that compelled Ranjith to work with plots and themes without any commercial ingredients. Notably, its lead actor Mammootty took no payments to act in the film as the script impressed him so much. In 2007, he regained commercial success by teaming up with director Joshi for the first time for the big-budget film Nasrani starring Mammootty, which became a super hit at the box office. Ranjith's next venture, Rock and Roll, starring Mohanlal, was unable to attract critics and was a massive flop. In the year 2008, Ranjith again stunned Kerala with his film Thirakkatha, based on actress Srividya's life, which won the National Award for the Best Malayalam Feature Film. Starring Anup Menon and Priyamani in the lead, the movie featured Prithviraj and Sambrother Sunil in important supporting roles. The movie was able to bring out the best in the actors. The movie did well at the box office as well and garnered many awards. In 2009, Ranjith directed and wrote the script for Paleri Manikyam, or Thirakkatha, which was widely acclaimed critically. Mammootty's performance was widely appreciated in this film. Ranjith also introduced about 30 Malayalam stage artists through this film. In the same year he came up with another unique creation, Kerala Cafe, a fusion of 10 different short films by 10 directors. Ranjith helmed this venture, which proved to be an experimental breakthrough in the Malayalam film industry. The different segments in the movie were conceived and connected based on the concept of yatra or journey. 2010 onwards, in the year 2010, Ranjith wrote the story for the film Penpatanam, directed by V.M. Vinu. He then scripted and directed Pranchiyettan the Saint, starring Mammootty, was also widely accepted by movie buffs and the common people of Kerala, an excellent movie. It became the most popular film of the year and was also a commercial success. He is also occupied in the respected position of school director for Cochin Media School, first authentic film and broadcasting institute in Kerala. Ranjith also appeared as judge in Mammootty the Best Actor Award Euro 2, an acting talent hunt reality show aired in CNET. In 2011 Ranjith scripted and directed a critically acclaimed satirical film Indian Rupee starring Prithviraj, which was well received by the critics and was a commercial success. His next film, Spirit, primarily focused on the increasing habits of alcoholism in Kerala. Starring Mohanlal in the lead role, the film was critically acclaimed and was a box office success. He then produced and scripted for G.S. Vijayan's Mammootty starrer Bhavutayudna Morthal in 2012, which was a hit at the box office. His next film with Mammootty, Kadal Kadanaramavakkutti, in 2013 became profitable, but underperformed at the box office. NJAAN, based on the novel Euro KTN Kotor, at Sutham Jeevatavam Euro unregistered trademark by T.P. Rajavan and featuring Dulquer Salmaan in the lead role, released on September 19, 2014. Filmography, Awards, National Film Awards, 2012 Best Film on Other Social Issues Euro Spirit, 2008, Best Feature Film in Malayalam Euro Thirakkatha, 2011, Best Feature Film in Malayalam Euro Indian Rupee, Kerala State Film Awards, 2011 Kerala State Film Award for Best Film Euro Indian Rupee, 2009, Kerala State Film Award for Best Film Euro Paleri Manikyam, or Thirakkatha, 2001, Kerala State Film Award for Best Film with Popular Appeal and Aesthetic Value Euro Ravana Prabhu, Kerala Film Critics Awards, 2010, Kerala Film Critics Award for Best Film Euro Pranchiyettan and the Saint, 2010, Kerala Film Critics Award for Best Director Euro Pranchiyettan and the Saint, 2010, Kerala Film Critics Award for Best Script Euro Pranchiyettan and the Saint, 2009, Kerala Film Critics Award for Second Best Film Euro Paleri Manikyam, or Thirakkatha, 2008, Kerala Film Critics Award for Best Film Euro Thirakkatha, 2008, Kerala Film Critics Award for Second Best Actor Euro Gulma, 2007, Kerala Film Critics Award for Second Best Film Euro Kayapu. 2003, Kerala Film Critics Award for Second Best Film Euro Mitsai Randilam, 2002, Kerala Film Critics Award for Best Director Euro Nandanam, 2002, Kerala Film Critics Award for Best Film Euro Nandanam, CNET Film Awards, 2012, CNET Film Award for Best Director Euro Spirit, 2011, CNET Film Award for Best Director Euro Indian Rupee, 2010, CNET Film Award for Best Film Euro Pranchiyettan and the Saint, 2009, CNET Film Award for Best Director Euro Paleri Manikyam, or Thirakkatha, 2003. CNET Film Award for Best Script Writer Euro Mitsai Randilam, 2002, CNET Film Award for Best Film Euro Nandanam, Filmfare Awards South, 2010, Best Director Euro Pranchiyettan and the Saint, 2010, Best Film Euro Pranchiyettan and the Saint, Other Awards, 2011 Aaraam Thampuran Television Award and the Kochi Times Film Award for Best Film Euro Indian Rupee, 2010, Nana Film Awards for the Best Film Euro Pranchiyettan and the Saint, 2010, Nana Film Awards for the Best Director Euro Pranchiyettan and the Saint, 2010. Vinitha Film Awards for the Best Film Euro Pranchiyettan and the Saint, 2010, Vinitha Film Awards for the Best Director Euro Pranchiyettan and the Saint, 2010, Vinitha Film Awards for the Best Script Euro Pranchiyettan and the Saint, 2010, Kerala Film Awards for the Best Film Euro Pranchiyettan and the Saint, 2010, Kerala Film Awards for the Best Director Euro Pranchiyettan and the Saint, 2010, Vinitha Film Awards for Best Director Euro Paleri Manikyam, or Thirakkatha, 2010, Mathrubhumi Euro Amrita TV Film Awards for Best Director. A Euro Paleri Manikyam, or Thirakkatha, 2008, Mathrubhumi Euro Amrita TV Film Awards for Best Film Euro Thirakkatha, 2008. Mathrubhumi Euro Amrita TV Film Awards for Best Director Euro Thirakkatha, 2008, Padma Rajan Award Euro Thirakkatha, 2005, Parathan Memorial Award, 2002, Ramu Kariat Award Euro Nandanam. References. External links, Ranjith at the Internet Movie Database, Cinema of Malayalam Profile, School of Media.